Hey everybody, this is Terry with STS Decals, Terry's Model Rod Shop. And today we're going to go over our super duper handy with dandy paint mask. Now our paint mask, when you get one, you get a picture that shows you what it looks like. You get the paint mask, which has not been weeded. It is, you can use it, you get two paint masks in one basically. Little directions here to tell you how to use it, but we're gonna make a video because these directions are me. And then your transfer tape or application tape or whatever you want to call it. So these masks are made out of automotive quality professional masking material. They're super thin, so you shouldn't have a problem. Now I'm going to flip the camera around here, and Patrice is going to show you how they work. Okay, talk.
So the first thing is you could do either a positive or a negative or inside, outside, whatever you want to call it. So if I wanted to, this one I've already weeded out, and then I'm going to show you how to weed it in just a second. If I wanted to use this as the mask, you would weed out the inside, and then, and I've already cut up the sheet just a little bit. But when you tape it, this is where the white part's where your paint's going to be. Now, if you wanted to do the opposite of that, say you wanted your base paint to show through, and you want to paint around it with your
So if you're doing
colors.
A dark colored flame on a light colored car, you would use this one. If you're doing a light color flame on a dark color car, you would use the one that she's getting ready to peel here.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to
now, if you run out of masking that we give you, you can use just regular masking tape.
just takes a little bit of time to get around all these itty bitty curves. I'm used to doing full-size vehicles, not itty bitty ones, but just take your time and it will weed.
There you go. So let's say you're using this Mercury hood right here, and you want white flames on a blue car. You would paint it white. You would put this mask on it. Show them how to put the mask on.
So what we're going to do to keep your edges all straight and don't lose any of your little corners and nothing, I'm going to cut out a piece of my transfer tape.
Cut that again for this one.
And then you peel this. And this is clear so you can see what you're doing, so you can get it positioned exactly
it's got squares on it.
Exactly where you want it.
Oh,
hang on, it's wanting to stick to me. Okay. And then rub that down so it picks it all up.
Use a credit card or
and then
whatever.
Take and
is it lifting it?
Mm-hmm. Try not to touch the mask a lot, because you don't want any body oils or anything else to keep it from
Now I'm going to tell you something else here in a minute. So imagine this hood's painted white and you want it to be white flames on a blue car. So put your mask down to cover your white.
So see how it's
you're
nice.
Doing it upside down.
Sorry guys. But you can see through, so you can make sure that you're getting it positioned where you want it. Okay. And then you rub that down. It's probably a little bit too big for this hood.
That's okay. We'll get to you. We're just giving them the gist of how it works.
Yeah. But rub it down. And then take off your, so I've got it rubbed down, and then you're going to remove your transfer tape,
which leaves your mask.
Which leaves your mask.
Now, time for extra tip day.
Hang on, let me get this down a little bit more.
Now, after you have your mask down like this,
you need to make sure it's all the way, like all your edges especially, so you don't have any
and this
paint
stuff
bleeding.
contours good to curves.
Yeah, because it's thin.
And now, what you want to do...
I didn't get it on straight. Sorry.
Or whatever, it's fine. You want to put a light mist coat of your white down, or your whatever color your
base was.
Your bases were. That way, if it bleeds under,
it's bleeding
you
the
won't
white.
see it.
Yeah.
It'll seal the edge of the decals. And then you paint your...
Now, also, if you have any areas that you don't want spray over, you need to cover that with all...
with masking tape and paper.
Yeah, get it all covered all the way
And then
out.
once you spray the car, you just get the corner of the mask and with a knife or a pair of tweezers.
If you use a knife, just be careful that you're not nicking your paint. But to
tweezers
remove this, I mean, you would just,
grab a corner.
Get it started underneath the corner after your paint's dry. I got it down really good.
This is our impromptu video. We didn't even do a run through. This is just what we're winging it.
Yeah.
This shows the professionals that we are.
But you would just remove it very slowly. And if you do it like at a 90-degree bend instead of like trying to pull straight up, I think you would have a lot less chance.
You pull back on it.
You kind of want to like roll back on it like this. And because that's the way you do like real vinyl.
When you do
autos.
A two-tone paint job, it's the same thing. When you roll, you want to roll it back on itself. But you got to make sure your paint's dry enough that you can handle it, but not super dry to where it chips.
Yeah,
and once you get your flame mask off,
it's going to leave your flame.
It leaves your flame, and then you clear coat it and bebop on down the road. Now we're going to show you how to do the small one, which is if you have a light colored car, like a white car, and you want, say, pink flames, you will take the car and paint it white. Then you'll take your mask.
Whoops,
where'd it go? Here.
Right. I know, but where's the...
It's right there.
No, but where's the other piece of this? The big piece I just filled.
I don't...
Okay. So, this, you would take...
Put a piece.
So I've peeled it.
You ain't got to put a piece of tape on?
Yeah, my transfer tape.
Oh, you can save your transfer tape. Hey, that's... I never thought about that. See, learn something new every day. This is a long video.
It's okay. It's going to go on YouTube. So they don't care. And then I'll put a link on our website page.
Sorry, folks, this is a long video, but we're working on it because we've had some people ask exactly how to do it. There's probably people out there that do it better than we do, but,
I'm just used to doing full-size vehicles, not just itty-bitty.
You get the idea.
Okay. So
say you paint your base color, whatever, white, let's say. You want pink flames. Now you put your decal on, or your paint mask on. And we have paint masks for big rigs, scallops, flames, motorcycles, full-size cars and trucks. I mean, we have all kinds of stuff. And we can do customs, too. If you want something custom, just let us know.
It's not too crazy.
Yeah. And then there you go. It's
so
on there.
With this, I mean, so you don't have overspray, you would definitely take your masking tape and, make sure not
the pre-mask, but masking tape.
Yeah, your regular masking tape. You want to make sure that all the areas are covered.
And then again, you put a light coat of the base coat down, and then let it flash or dry, and then put your whatever color your flames are going to be. And when it's dry, you re-peel it, and just like you did before, and that's how you use our paint mask. So, we will see y'all tomorrow for... What's tomorrow? Sunday. Sunday update. If I remember. Wait. Today's Thursday. What am I doing? I will see y'all Sunday for Sunday update. And I'm going to try to make some new videos for Terry's Model Rod Shop. So we'll see how that works out. And we'll see you later. Bye.